Yeah, I was the chief editor of a book called The Real War on Crime that was published in the late 1990s. And it was a result of a national commission that we put together that worked for 2 years. And it was funded partially by the Milken Foundation, whom we had worked with Michael Milken for a couple of years during his criminal sentencing process. And we put together a coalition of about 25 people, former attorney generals, had the biggest food bank in the country, former professional athletes, people who had a vested interest in seeing that we have a better criminal justice system. And we brought in all of the experts to meet with the commission, and we put together a report on criminal justice, on juvenile justice, on racial injustice, on women in prison, which is becoming an even major factor today. And we published that, and it became kind of a textbook for a lot of criminal justice curricula at colleges, and it was one of the bigger selling books at the time. I think it sold something like 25,000 copies to primarily colleges and individuals, and it was a wonderful venture. Well, in our early stages of development, we wanted to put together a board of directors that knew us, and that could, because it was a unique organization, because a lot of people don't like to talk about criminal justice, although we have to, because it's affecting all of us in many different ways. And Oz Benger had worked for Jerry Miller, my partner, in Massachusetts as a VISTA volunteer, and then went to Illinois with him when Dr. Miller went to Illinois. And then he came to Baltimore and worked for Alex Brown, and I knew him from there because I had a former wife who worked at Alex Brown, who's since passed. And then I met Connie Kaplan when she was doing work with Baltimore County in criminal justice, and got to know Connie quite well. In fact, I remember going to a fundraiser at her house, I think for Bill Clinton, and he couldn't come, and we were very upset. He sent some of his aides instead. But yeah, we got to know them, and they served on our board of directors for a while. They've since gone on to other things, obviously, but stay in touch certainly with Oz. And they were just nice relationships. I mean, Baltimore is such a wonderful community and a great town to do work in, and great people here.